Welcome to the Tom and Ben News Wikipedia News Edition. On 7th episode of Season 2 is Reebok. Reebok International Limited is an American fitness footwear and clothing brand that is a part of Authentic Brands Group.
It was established in England in 1958 as a companion company to J.W. Foster & Sons, a sporting goods company which had been founded in 1895 in Bolton, Lancashire.
From 1958 until 1986, the brand featured the flag of the United Kingdom in its logo to signify the origins of the company.
It was bought by German sporting goods company Adidas in 2005, then sold to the United States-based Authentic Brands Group in 2021.
The company's global headquarters are located in Boston, Massachusetts, in the Seaport District. In 1895, Joseph William Foster, at the age of 14, started work in his bedroom above his father's sweet shop in Bolton, England, and designed some of the earliest spiked running shoes.
After his ideas progressed, he founded his business, J.W. Foster, in 1900. Later he joined with his sons and changed the company name to J.W. Foster & Sons.
Foster opened a small factory called Olympic Works and gradually became famous among athletes for his running pumps.
The company began distributing its shoes across the United Kingdom, which were worn by British athletes.
They were made famous by 100-meter Olympic champion Harold Abrahams in the 1924 Summer Olympics held in Paris. In 1958, in Bolton, two of the founders' grandsons, Jeff and Joe Foster, formed a companion company, Reebok, having found the name in a dictionary, won in a sprint race, by Joe as a boy.
The name is Afrikaans for the grey Reebok, a type of African antelope.
In 1979, an American businessman named Paul Fireman took notice of Reebok at the Chicago NSGA, National Sporting Goods of America, show.
Fireman had previously been an executive with his family business Boston Camping and negotiated a deal to license and distribute the Reebok brand in the United States.
The division became known as Reebok USA Limited.
That year, Fireman introduced 3 new shoes to the market at $60.
By 1981, Reebok reached more than $1.5 million in sales. In 1982, Reebok debuted the Reebok Freestyle Aerobic shoe, the first athletic shoe designed for women.
The following year, Reebok's sales were $13 million, and Fireman bought the English-based parent company in 1984.
Officially an American company, in 1985, Reebok had its initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol RBK and was renamed Reebok International Limited. The brand established itself in professional tennis with a Newport Classic shoe, popularized by Horace Becker and John McEnroe, and the Revenge Plus, also known as the Club C.
The company began expanding from tennis and aerobic shoes to running and basketball throughout the mid to late 1980s, the most significant segment of the athletic footwear industry.
One of the company's most iconic technologies, the Reebok pump, debuted in 1989 with more than 100 professional athletes wearing the footwear by 1992, including Shaquille O'Neal. In 1986, Reebok switched its original logo from the flag of the United Kingdom it had since its founding and which was present on Reebok Classic shoes models, to the Vector logo, an abstract Union flag streak across a racetrack, which mirrored the design of the side flashes of its shoes.
The switch signaled the transition of the company into a performance brand as it began licensing deals with professional athletes in the NBA and NFL.
Reebok also began developing sports clothing and accessories and introduced a line of children's athletic shoes called Reeboks.
It acquired Rockport for $118.5 million in 1986.
By mid-decade, Reebok's sales were about $1 billion, and it overtook Nike, Incorporated as the largest athletic shoe manufacturer in the U.S. before losing the top position in 1988. Reebok worked with fitness professional Jim Miller in the late 1980s to develop Step Reebok, based on Miller's wooden prototype step and her ideas for step aerobics.
The step was evaluated in physiology trials undertaken by D.R.S. Lorna and Peter Francis at San Diego State University.
In August 1989, the step was ready, made in molded plastic, by Sports Step of Atlanta with Reebok's name on it, and by March 1990, the step aerobics classes were attracting media attention.
Miller promoted Step Reebok in person, touring the U.S. and demonstrating it at exercise studios.
Step aerobics became widely popular, helping the company sell many thousands of adjustable height step devices and millions of high-top shoes with ankle support.
Step aerobics peaked in 1995 with 11.4 million people exercising in that style.
Reebok named Carl Yankowski president and chief executive officer of the brand in 1998, replacing former president Robert Mears.
Yankowski stepped down 1 year later to accept an executive position at another company.
Reebok chairman and CEO Paul Fireman took over as president for the first time in 12 years. In 2001, Reebok hired Peter Arnell with the Arnell Group as its lead marketing agency, which created several advertising campaigns, including a successful series of Terry Tate commercials.
The agency also helped develop the Yeo Ming line and the fashion-oriented RDK brand.
In December, Jay Margalis was named as Reebok's president and COO.
After launching retail flagship stores in China, Dhaka, London, Los Angeles, New York, Philadelphia, and Tokyo, Margalis resigned in October 2004.
Fireman took over as president after signing a new long-term employment agreement with the Reebok board of directors. Reebok acquired official National Hockey League sponsor CCM in 2004.
The company began manufacturing ice hockey equipment under the CCM and Reebok brands.
It phased out the CCM name on NHL authentic and replica jerseys using the Reebok logo since 2005.
CCM became Reebok CCM Hockey in 2007.
Reebok moved most of its hockey equipment lines to CCM after 2015.
In 2017, Adidas sold CCM to a Canadian private equity firm, Virtual Equity Partners, for around $110 million.
Following an intellectual property lawsuit in August 2005, Adidas acquired Reebok as a subsidiary, but maintained operations under their separate brand names.
Adidas acquired all of the outstanding Reebok shares and completed the deal, valued at $3.8 billion.
Following the acquisition, Adidas replaced Reebok as the official uniform supplier for the NBA in 2006 with an 11-year deal that included the WNBA, replica jerseys, and warm-up gear. Reebok named Paul Harrington president and CEO of the company in January 2006, replacing Paul Fireman, who was acting president since 2004.
Harrington joined the company in 1994 and was Reebok's Senior Vice President of Global Operations and Chief Supply Chain Officer.
In 2010, Reebok announced a partnership with CrossFit, a fitness company and competitive fitness sport, including sponsoring the CrossFit Games, opening CrossFit Studios, and introducing a line of co-branded footwear and apparel for fall 2011.
In 2011, Reebok debuted the CrossFit Delta symbol on the brand's fitness apparel line.
As it lost contracts to make sportswear for professional and college teams, its last uniform rights contract with the NHL ended in 2017. Reebok began repositioning itself as a fitness-oriented brand, just as it had been during the 1980s and early 1990s. In 2013, Reebok announced another fitness partnership with Les Mills International.
The agreement included Reebok footwear and clothing integration into Les Mills fitness programs and media marketing.
By July 2013, the Red Delta sign began appearing on Reebok's fitness collections.
The brand announced it was phasing out the Vector logo and replacing it with a Delta sign, the company's second logo change in more than 120 years.
The Delta symbol is meant to symbolize three pillars of positive self-change: mental, physical, and social, as Reebok increases its presence in the fitness industry with yoga, dance, aerobics, and CrossFit. Following a successful re-release of many of its sneaker and apparel lines from the early/mid-1990s, in November 2019, Reebok announced that it was updating the 1992 Vector logo along with the original. Reebok, scripted modern textura typeface and restoring both as the company's core brand identity, citing that consumers still identified with them rather than the red Delta logo, although the Delta would continue to be used on some fitness lines. In February 2021, Adidas announced plans to divest Reebok after analyzing options and expected a hit of about €250 million to operating profit from costs to sell or spin off the business.
In July 2021, Adidas shortlisted bidders for the brand, the finalist companies being Wolverine Worldwide and Authentic Brands Group, on a joint deal, private equity companies Advent International, CVC, Cerberus Capital, and Sycamore Partners, with a deadline for August 2021.
On August 12, 2021, it was announced that Authentic Brands Group would be acquiring the Reebok brand from Adidas for at least $2.5 billion.
On March 1, 2022, the acquisition was finalized.
Reebok's global headquarters are located in Boston, Massachusetts, in the Seaport District.
In EMEA countries, Authentic Brands Group is working with Bounty Apparel in South Africa, Alboom Marine in the Middle East and North Africa, and Flow Magazasalit in Turkey to grow the business. We will continue about Reebok on final part, which is part 2.